going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. Welcome back to another episode of Don Bradman Cricket My Career. Today we're taking on Zimbabwe in the first of 3 T20 Internationals. But before we go and get any further, remember to smash that like button. Let's aim for 50 likes on this video. If you are new, please do hit that subscribe button. Amazing support that we've received so far in the month of December. So let's really keep that going and see if we can get those subscribers up to a good value before Christmas. But as I said, first T20 International versus Zimbabwe, first of 3. So we'll probably do this one, and then next episode we will do game 3, depending on how the series goes. If it is dead rubber, we may potentially just leave it. But in very early in the bowling attack, which is something that, you know, not really normal. We do like to normally bowl outside of the power play, but here today we are hoping to try and get some wickets, but not the case so far. We did pick up one early, either in the first or the second over, but so far we've been taken for 6 off 4, which is not the greatest for us. We do pride ourselves, obviously, on that I was going to say economic, but that's not even a word. Our economy rate. There we go, we got through it. So we will be looking to do that. Obviously it is a bit different. As I said, we are bowling in the power play, so the fielding restrictions are on, which again, something that we aren't exactly used to. So that finished off a good over. So we did go for the 6, but you know, in a T20 and a power play, you're definitely going to take that. It's not the worst result in the world. It could be a lot worse. Now, world cricket that's happening at the moment. Obviously, the third game between Australia and New Zealand kicks off. Well, by the time you guys are watching this video, it will have kicked off already. New Zealand looking for a bit of vengeance and revenge, obviously after the 2 floggings that they have received in the first 2 games. Australia looking to go and make it a clean sweep. So it'll be interesting to see what does happen there. We'll have probably a review of that game, I'd say, heading into Sunday, possibly Monday, just depending on how my weekend is going to go and pan itself out. But we'll have a review of that, review of the series as well. After that, both teams do head, I was going to say head back to their respective countries. Australia already there, they take on Pakistan. New Zealand head back to New Zealand. They have got Bangladesh coming to tour for, I think, all 3 formats, so that should be interesting. Couple of games at Hagley as well, so I might look at potentially going to one of those if I do manage to get a chance. That one there is hit away by Matsaketsa. It has gone for 4. It was in the air for quite a wee while, and I thought the fielder may have potentially got there. But not the case. He was just short in the end. So, but these are some uppish drives that are being hit, which is it's not a bad thing. It's something that we will definitely go and take. So, and the last game that I know that is going on at the moment is between England and India. That is a good shot. But England and India, fourth test, fifth test, fourth test. I believe it's 2-0 at the moment. I think this is the final test, so India have already won the series, looking for the 3-0 win. England obviously looking to go and get a game back, which would be nice. You know, you never want to go and get swept or not win a game in a test series tour. So they'll be looking to do that. And they did get off to a pretty good start. They have another new opener. It seems that England are going through openers, you know, like a revolving door policy. They come in, they go out. Hamid, I think it is, got injured in the last game. Batted number 7, scored a 50 down there. But a new player, I believe, Caton Jennings. Now, he scored 100 on debut, so that kind of throws a bit of a spanner into the works, I guess you would say. When Hamid does come back, where do they go and play him? Do they potentially go and drop someone out of the middle order, potentially drop someone like Josh Butler, who was in the side batting at 7, to make room for Hamid as well, because he looks like a very good player too. So both very young as well. So potentially, you know, in the next 5 years, both of them could be opening for England. You know, Alistair Cook is getting on. I'm not quite sure of his exact age at the moment. But anyway, Jennings did score that 100 on debut, so well done to him for picking up that. I think England finished about 280 for 5 on day 1, which on this day 1 pitch, playing in Mumbai, is a very, very good score. Just looking at the pitch, I only watched probably about the last half an hour, I'd say. But this pitch on day 1, if it's anything like what it's going to be on day 4 as it is now, it is going to be turning an absolute mile. I believe it was Ashwin was bowling to a left-hander. I can't quite remember who it was. I think possibly Ben Stokes maybe. And basically one pitched probably just outside off spun that much that it went straight to first slip. The keeper couldn't get it. Patrick Patel, I felt sorry for the poor guy. He was having a torrid time behind the stumps, just trying to track the ball, keep track of it. Did a pretty good job, though, I must say. He did a very good job on a very difficult, very bouncy wicket. And a turning wicket as well. It was turning a lot. And as I said, that's only on day one. So I think heading into probably England's second innings, it is going to be very difficult for them with both Ashwin, Jadeja, and Jaden Yadav. Obviously the three, not just the two. England have just gone on with two specialist spinners. Well, I guess you would say two specialist spinners. They've gone on with Rashid and Ali in this game, so it'll be interesting to see how that does pan out. They are going to be bowling bulk of the overs, I'd say, on this pitch. But then again, saying that, I didn't see any of the seamers bowl. Potentially, if there's a lot of spin, there could be a bit of seam coming off the wicket and a bit of uneven bounce, I guess you would say, because there was a fair bit of bounce in this game. I remember one of the first nuts Joss Butler got from Ravi Ashwin was an absolute peach. Basically spun a mile, again started outside off, went over the top of middle stump. Only just though. It was, as I said, it was an absolute peach, and it was a real joy to watch, I must say, that spin bowling in that late session on day one. So I believe that is our 4 overs done and dusted with the ball. We have gone for 24. Haven't managed to pick up a wicket. We're chasing 143. So I'm guessing we're probably going to get just a little bit of a bat. I think we only need about 10 runs left to get. So we'll be looking for another not out, looking to try and boost that average, which has gone up in recent times, 21.7 now, which for a number 7 in T20 cricket is not the end of the world. And I thought we had a bit more time than this, but 11 off just 4 balls needed. So we are going to go and, as I said, try and get some runs. We basically need 3 a ball. So we probably should have just taken 1 there and left it to McCullum, the set batsman, who was 52 off 32. But I'm just trying to see where where our run scoring options are, which there don't seem to be too many at all. But we're going to come back for 2 here. We're gonna have to push for 2, and then I think I was going to say the last ball, but we do still have another one after this. I thought it was 7 off 1 required, so 6 would do it, but that's not the case. I just don't know where I can go with this field. Deep point cover, over mid on. Need 7 off 2 anyway. We got the ball that we wanted. That one down the ground, not enough for a 6, but it has gone for a 4, and that does make things very interesting heading into the last ball. 3 to win, so 2 to tie, 3 to win, 4 to win. Oh, and you have not dished that up to me, have you, Mazakatsa? That one is bigger than the last one, boys. 6 runs, and that is going to be the victory from Cliff. Finishes 14 off 4. I knew there was a reason that we didn't give the strike to McCullum. The captain has come through on the last ball. Would you believe it? 143 plays 147. B. McCullum, the man of the match there. 52 not out off 32. We make the batting card as well. 14 off 4. And what a crucial 14 runs those were, especially those last 2 balls that went for 10. Anyway, guys, I'm going to wrap things up here. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. This has been Cliffy, your King of Career Mode, signing out.